Bengal is released the Nokia handset. The Nokia handset is first of the handset mobile in our India. The Google Android mobile operating system of OS in October 2008. The first smart mobile company is HTC. July 2009 is was started. The advantages of smart mobile. The advantages of the smart mobile is helpful in emergency. For emergency cases, the smart mobile is doing the calling for 108. The ambulance is coming and helpful to the patients. And first and second one is for education. Education is helpful to the mobile for studying, for future studies, and it is entertainment. For we are boring that mobile can giving so much entertainment to us. The mobile for gaming purpose. The gaming purpose is mobile is not good. The mobile is not good, and for businesses and for earning money, the smart mobiles can earn so much money from this mobiles for part-time jobs, so much like that. Disadvantages for mobiles. For disadvantages of it, for accidents, heart problems, sleepless nights, there are so many accidents. So many people were talking with mobiles while driving, and they are not listening the backside of bikes and horns, and the accidents will happen by mobiles. Sleep night lights, because the children are using mobiles at the time of 12 o'clock and 1 o'clock, then the children are not sleeping at that time. Problems, the mobiles, they are seeing mobiles like that, the problem is new. Conclusion: the mobile was giving a good and bad also. The mobile can give you so many things that like you can behave like that, but there are so many disadvantages also. Thank you.
Any questions?
Any questions for?
Any questions for this presentation?
I can't listen.
Why did you choose smartphones as your topic?
Because so many children are using smartphones, and they are not they are not stopping that. So I did choose. And anybody next? Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon. Sorry. Good afternoon to one and all. My name is Astananjay. I am coming from Bobbi. Today my topic about presentation about water pollution. Water pollution. About water pollution? Water pollution is nowadays so many uses of much water is used. So because of lot of factories and the scavengers and some of the wastages are dumping into the water. So water may be causes and pollutants. It leads to more effective about the uh, more effective about the living organisms and the aquatic animals. In nowadays, uh, industries were used very lot of chemicals. These wastages are dumping into the oceans, seas, and lakes, rivers. So these are wastes are eating the aquatic animals, and it leads to death. About mainly causes about the water pollution is industrial purposes of chemicals and the spraying of the chemicals, pesticides, fertilizers are uses in the farming. These are mainly leads about the causes of pollution. The mainly effects of the water pollution is uh, the unpure water is drinking about in the human beings, It leads to malaria, cholera, and diarrhea and typhoid fevers, and some health issues are coming. And it leads to death and aquatic animals also death. Uh, Mainly, water pollution is corroded by the some of the iron rods and the leakages of the wastes of the water. These all dams are into the wastes of the plastics, pesticides and fertilizers are mixed with soil, and it eruption into the pollutants of the water. In mainly there are a in mainly there are about the combination what is what about the combinations of the water bodies whose water bodies are aquatic animals, lakes, oceans, and these mainly
30
treated
seconds remaining. Conclude.
if you see about the slides of the wastages of the chemicals are releases into the water and tanking. What is about your questions about my
Any
presentation?
question of main cause of the water
A main cause of the water pollution is uses of the chemicals and spraying of the pesticides are into the water. Mainly causes about aquatic animals are dead. Anyone? No.
done?
Slide.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Hi. Good afternoon. My name is Mohan. I'm from Hostel Triple. Today I am getting the PowerPoint presentation with ChatGPT. What is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is conversation AI model generating human-like response based on deep learning GPT architecture. Various for conversation tasks. What the GPT is invented by 2022 OpenAI team. It works. The uses of ChatGPT. Education purpose. Education purpose means any formulas, mathematical calculations is mostly used for ChatGPT. Just uh, search for the cal- calculators used and give the answers, and promotes AI generating using computers. Computer codes is generating the chart GPT, scheduling and appointment booking. The entertainment purpose of chat is mainly entertainment purpose. Use any results is more convenient compared to Google and other search engines. Chat is more convenient and more approximate answers. Uh, Next, predicting questions. If anything, predict the questions before use ChatGPT. Advance of ChatGPT availability on various platforms, making accessibility. Now the smartphones, websites, messaging apps, and learning improvement, ensuring up to date and time. Responsible for daily interactions. OpenAI gives the technology used to provide most of the people with easily manner to use. The main OpenAI is the theme is the answer is won't convert for the other search engine compared to other search engines. It's design. Any question?
only 1% of people are using ChatGPT. Is this a failure for ChatGPT?
Yes, major drawback of ChatGPT is less member of no one any no one developed the ChatGPT. Only one know the Google only for search engines. Top rated search engines only one people. Any for any question for? Thanks.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. This is Devi from EEE-B section. My presentation about water resources. Definition of water resources. Water resources are the sources of water that are useful to human. Uses of water resources includes agriculture, industrial, environmental activities, recreation, and household duties. Water resources. The various sources of water can be divided into two types. They are surface surface resources and subsurface resources. Surface resources are ponds and lakes, streams and rivers. Subsurface resources are springs, wells. Water resources. Two types of water, fresh water and salt water. In the world, there is a 3% of fresh water and remaining 97% of salt water. Types of water uses, off-stream uses and in-stream uses. Off-stream uses, agriculture, thermoelectrical, industrial, mining, domestic, commercial. In-stream uses, hydropower, navigation, recreation, ecosystem support. Thank you. If there is any questions,
What is the freshwater content?
what?
What is the freshwater content?
3% is any more?
Andhra Pradesh. I choose this topic based on the coming Andhra Pradesh. I choose this topic based on the coming election 2024 because no one have awareness on the politics. Nowadays we are eligible for we are eligible in 2024 elections. So I choose this topic. Um, Now our CM is YS Jagannath Reddy. He won the 151 seats. His basic topics are basic required topics on the winning 151 seats is special status and the Polarm project. Special status Polarm project and Navratnalu. Navratnalu. He in Navratnalu there is a basic like Ambadi, Vidya Devana, cancellation of liquor and pension. These are all old methods only. The Amvadi, Amvadi and Vijay is already giving by Chandrababu Naidu in before years only, and prevention of liquor. It is done by NTR in olden days only, and special status. Jagan said, if I become a CM, I will take the Andhra Pradesh has a special status state. What is the basic need of a state for giving special status? If a state is divided in two parts and it is having a low population density and has low required development state, then the central government will give a special status for that state. What are the benefits of special status? 90% of funds was kept by special status states for our development of the state. And if the central budget was more than the center will give next benefits also for our special status states. Polavaram. Polavaram is the largest
Have to conclude in 30 more seconds.
largest dam project in our state. It is the half of the Nagarjuna Sagar Dam also, and it is the irrigation land is 42 lakhs. In this 5 years, our state development is our state become the third place in farmer suicide. It is a worst method, and our road accidents also we can observe. Thank you. Any questions?
Hey,
It is a drawback
any
because
sensible questions?
my opinion is Pawan Kalyan. Thank you.
Hello everyone, good evening. I am T. Vamsi Krishna from EEE-B. My presentation all about junk food. What is meant by junk food? Anyone? Guess it?
Switch on the mic.
Okay. Junk food is often in calories, fats, and sugar, which can quickly add up, leads to weight gain. The excess of weight can put on stress on heart, joints, and other organs, increase the risk of chronic diseases such as diabetes, heart diseases, some type of cancers. Advantages of junk food: satisfy your taste. Junk food is easily available or ready to eat. Junk food is cheap and affordable. Junk food satisfy individual cravings. Helpful for our travels. Good healthy options even in fast foods. And disadvantage of junk foods: cardiovascular measures and high cholesterol, diabetes, kidney damage, obesity, liver diseases, and cancer. And finally, don't eat junk foods, just eat the protein foods. Be healthy and be safe. Thank you. Any questions?
Questions?
Good evening, all of you. Myself, Arun Kumar. I am from EEE-B. Today, my presentation is Indian Railways. Indian Railways is. Hello, everyone. Good evening, all of you. Myself, Arun Kumar. I am from EEE-B. Today, my presentation is Indian Railways. Indian Railways is good transport and good facilities, and the various companies and to transport the goods and passengers. Indian Railways is a statutory body under the ownership Ministry of Railways, Government of Indian Railways that operates the national railway system. The the trains is the Rameswaram Chennai Express leaves around the 5 p.m. every day in Rameswaram station. From where you can board of train, get a ticket for the thrilling ride over the frustrating sea bridges. Example like advantages of railways, better arrangement and to available the food products and to available the human facilities. Disadvantages is a lack of flexibility and door to door system. Thank you. I have any more questions?
Ask quickly.
It's a man-made accident.
You're wasting time quickly.
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. This is Mandeshwari, 3B. Topic about Indian temples. Famous of temples in India as well as land of temples and the culturals of Nandi Mandapa and the colored images of Nandi Mandapa showing the, the temples and interesting famous of and as well as land of temples is creating interesting of temples. I colored images of Lord Shiva
19 members in North, South Indian temples that will below your mind their architectural excellence, the history of temples, architecture, sculpture, and paintings. Paintings. Thank you. Anyone? What is the most popular festival in India? South India. So, temples. Where it is located? Where it is located? Location. South.
Hi everyone, this is good evening all. Today my presentation talking about social media. Facts about social media. More than 500 million active users in Facebook. Every average user has 200 friends. More than 70 translations on the site. Why social media is important? Social media platforms are used to helps you to connect with others. More than 3 billion people are used around the world using social media in every month. Advantages of social media: sharing anything with others, information and updates, helps in building communities. Connectivity is among the most significant benefits of social media. Disadvantages of social media: decreases face-to-face communication skills, cause face-to-face interactions to feel disconnected, reduce family closeness. Thank you. Ask in. It is depend on your uses. Thank you.
Hi everyone, good evening. I'm Hi everyone, good evening. This is Rani from Triple B. Now I would like to present PPT on artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is new technology in the field of computer sciences. Artificial intelligence involves using computers to do things that traditionally requires human intelligence. We simply say that if any computer or a machine it performs or do perform any task or anything based on human intelligence. Father of artificial intelligence. John McCarthy was the father of artificial intelligence. He coined the term artificial intelligence in 1950s. Anyone know which languages are used in artificial intelligence? Python and Java, both languages that are widely used in artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence in real life. Alexa and smart assistants. I think everyone know Alexa and smart assistants and self-driving cars. You know, Tesla company. It is a self-driving cars company and robo advisors and Sophia. Anyone know? It is a robo advisor and product. Artificial intelligence is used in protective healthcare management and virtual travel booking agents and chat GPT. Thank you.
How do you select the programming language?
The choice between the programming languages is depends upon how you implement AI. In case of you, in case of you go with the data analysis, you choose Python language. Anyone?
What are the uses of artificial intelligence?
In healthcare, we have diagnosis and cancer treatment and
Get up and sit here. Get up and sit here.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jyoti. I am from Triple B. Today, I am here to tell about Sanatan Dharma. Have you ever heard the word Sanatan Dharma? Is there anyone? What is the meaning of Sanatan Dharma?
Endless.
As the word Sanatana, it denotes itself. It is endless, evergreen, everlasting. As the word Dharma denotes laws. There are so many laws in our Hinduism. It doesn't mean religion. And what is the simple meaning of Sanatan Dharma? It is an endonym used by Hindus still for Hinduism. Hinduism is a great religion. It doesn't force others to have faith in it. Many people say Hinduism is a way of living. Whatever be the reason, Hinduism become a great religion. When did Sanatan Dharma begins? Have you ever had doubt like when is Sanatan Dharma begins? It doesn't have birth or death. It means it is everlasting, evergreen. Let us know some examples for Sanatan Dharma. How many of you know how many parts of Vedas? Don't know. Four Vedas. They are Rig Veda, Samaveda, Yajurveda, Atharveda. These are four said by Lord Brahma. The compiler of these four Vedas is Vyasa. And every word has its own meaning. Rig Veda, praises of gods. Samaveda, origin of music, Shabda, Brahmanad and Brahma. Yajurveda, Vedas of worship. Atharveda, various branches of sciences. It deals with the medicines also. There are four yugas. The four yugas, and the first one is Satya Yuga, and second one is Treta Yuga. Third one is Dwapar Yuga. Fourth one is Kali Yuga. The first Satya Yuga, it has 4,800 divine years. The second one Treta Yuga, it has 3,600 divine years. The third one Dwapara Yuga, it has 2,400 divine years. Kali Yuga have 1,200 divine years. Satya Yuga, in the Satya Yuga, it is the best Yuga. In this Yuga, Lord Vishnu born in the four avatars. They are Matsya, Kurma, Vamana, Narasimha avatars. He born on the earth to show the dharma to the people. It is the best and golden age. The second one is Treta Yuga. In this Yuga, Vamana, Parashurama, Sri Rama has born on the earth to show the dharma to the people. And the third Dwapar Yuga, in this form, the Lord Sri Balarama and Lord Sri Krishna born on the earth to show the what is the purity of dharma and purity of form of the love. And the fourth is Kali Yuga. It has been to born on the 2026 as per the Vishnu Purana. Kalki have to born in the 2026.
Okay, can you try and conclude your presentation?
Yes. The conclusion of this Sanatan Dharma is it shows the self-realization of the people. It have to go on to the peacefulness of the people. And is there anyone have doubts? You can go through.
Why did you choose Sanatana as your topic, not Hinduism?
Because Sanatan Dharma is doesn't have any origins, but Hinduism is originated from Sanatan Dharma. That's the reason.
Why are we pertaining to Muslim and Christianism?
There is no form of God. Everyone can worship a God in any form. Is there anyone? Thank you. Good.
Is agriculture and how to do agriculture. How many of you experienced doing agriculture in the agriculture fields? The feeling on the agriculture land is very peaceful. The paddy cultivation. India is the largest producer from the paddy next to the China. There are several steps to cultivate the paddy. The first step is selecting the seed germination, land preparation, and transplanting the paddy seeds and harvesting. First, how to select the seed? The seed selection is more efficient to grow the paddy. That means the farmers choose the seeds for the paddy cultivation. They soak the seeds for they soak the seeds in the water for selection. They soak the seeds for the 1 day before the selecting the seeds. The seeds which are under the water are selected, and the seeds which are floating on the water are eliminated. Next, trans, how the seeds are germinated. The seeds are germinated by treating the seeds with the cow dung. The farmers treat the seeds with the cow dung and keep in a airtight box and keep in a room where the air and light cannot pass through it. And actually, how the lands are prepared. The farmers plow the weeds so the nutrients cannot be taken from the weeds, and they pull the land with a bulls, and the water can flow through the land. And next to the transplanting the seeds into the land, that the plants which are germinated at the laboratories are transplanted into the agricultural fields with a certain distances, and every plant can occupy the equal amount of water and equal amount of nutrients towards the water. At the last, harvesting, the people harvest the plants which are totally grown by the traditional life. And thank you. Is there any questions?
How many days to take to cultivate paddy?
Sorry, I don't know. I will search and tell you later.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon. I am Navyashri from EEE-B. Here present you the PPT about effective communication. What is meant by effective communication? Anyone? Okay, but we know what is meant by communication. That means the person who sends the information and receives the feedback from the others is meant by communication. But effective communication is includes the exchange of our information, ideas, and our emotions between two persons is called effective communication. In the effective communication, we have three parts that like the importance of effective communication, barriers to effective communication, and types of effective communication. Coming to the importance of effective communication, we already know that effective communication, it is the exchange of our information. But on the other hand, we have poor communication. Poor communication may lead to the misunderstanding, conflicts, and even failures also. These are all about the importance of effective communication. And coming to the barriers to effective communication. Effective communication is not always easy to achieve. We can face many barriers while we are doing the effective communication. Um, the barriers such like physical barriers like noise and the distance. The person who was talking in front of you, they had low voice and long distance between them. We can't understand what he want to do, what he want to speak about. And the other one is psychological barriers such as prejudice and anxiety. The person who was without enough knowledge and unreasonable opinions, the other person can't understand. And the last one is semantic barriers. There are language difference and jargon. They use special words and the phrases. We can't understand that. And coming to the types of communication. Communication can take many forms like verbal, non-verbal, written and visual. Verbal communication involves the spoken or written languages, and the non-verbal communication coming under the body language, facial expressions, and tone of our voice to convey our meaning. And coming to written communication, we can written words like emails, reports, etc. And visual communication, we use the charts, images, graphs. This PPT also one of the example for visual communication. So these are all about the effective communication. Thank you. Is there any more questions?
Questions?
Why did you choose this topic?
In our daily life, communication is the more effective one. Wherever you go, we can communicate effectively with others. Then only the other person can understand us. Thank you.
C2?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Vidnesh. I'm from PPT section. My PPT about Dhoni. Dhoni is an Indian cricketer. He is the Indian cricket captain. He was born on July 7th, 1981 in Ranchi, Jharkhand. His wife name is Sakshi. His life, Dhoni made his debut against Bangladesh in 2007. In 2007, he became a captain of Indian cricket team. According to coming to achievements, he got ICC trophies in 2007, 2010, and 2016 in Asia Cup, 2011 ICC World Cup. He became best captain in Indian cricket team. He got many records like 4,000 runs, touchdowns in as a wicket keeper. Dhoni announced his retirement in 2020. He played last match against New Zealand in semis in 2019. Dhoni continues play in Indian Premier League to the Chennai Super Kings. Thank you.
Questions?
Ask.
What did you learn from MS Dhoni?
Dedication, hard work, peace of mind,
Dhoni,
etc.
Sehwag and Rahul Dravid, Sehwag, Gambhir, and so many legends. Is he selfish or not?
No.
Right?
Sehwag and what are the cricket players? Tell.
Gambhir, Sehwag, Sachin Tendulkar.
He fails in I don't ask.
Answer me, boy.
Hello everybody. Hello everybody. This is Teja from EEE-B section, and today I'm here to tell about a topic about India. Everybody knows what is India. It's a country. Obviously, we are living in India. So first of all, I tell you that where is India? The basically Asia is a continent, and in the south of the Asia, the India is situated. So about India. India is a country and it is the most populous country in 2023 because it became the number one populous country and it had achieved the milestone of 1.4 billion peoples. So many of them thinking what is the full form of India, what is the abbreviation of India. Many of them don't know, but there is no abbreviation or anything of India. India has many of abbreviations like independent, democratic, or independent declared on August like this. So there is no any other abbreviations of India. So basically, there are many religions and many of the other religions and etc. in India. So main religions are about six. It is Hinduism, Islam, Jainism, Sikhism, and Christianity. So basically, these three religions are the major about the table, and the other are being followed and are being derived from these religions only. So everybody thinks that what is India famous for? India is famous for many things. Like the food is very popular, and the movies like Triple R, which has been Oscar recently, and the cricket. Everybody watch cricket here and there now, and everybody. Virat Kohli is one of the most popular actor and more popular means sportsmanship. and many other things like monuments, the colors, the food, and the wild sanctuaries, parks, monuments, and many visiting places like mountains, etc. And the festivals also in India. Many the religions like Hinduism. So basically, somebody don't know that some things which are only discovered by India, and now the throughout the world, whole world is using this. Basically, these things are only discovered in India only, and now the world doesn't know, which are the has the slide shows that some of these are like chess, which played by everybody, spices means spices, and etc. Also. So many legends like Rabindranath Tagore, Bhagat Singh, etc., which helped the India to get freedom. So there is a religion means Sanatan Dharma, which tells us that science means the Sanatan Dharma come first after the science. The science also derives from the Sanatan Dharma. So that's all. Thank you. Anybody any questions?
What is your opinion on Hinduism? Hindu religion.
Hindu religion. Hindu religion is not a religion means that it comes from the Sanatan Dharma, as the Muslims and other also comes from the Sanatan Dharma only. Basically, we don't know anything. There are 7 union territories and 29 states. So Daman and Diu, Lakshadweep, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Delhi and like Chandigarh and Hawaii like this. So that's all. Thank you.
Are you proud to be an Indian?
Hello everyone, I'm Tarun from EEE-B. I would say Virat Kohli. Who is Virat Kohli? Virat Kohli is an Indian international cricketer. He is born on 5th November 1988. He is an Indian. He is placed. His role in the Indian cricket team lead. He is the captain of India.